Maayan, originally scheduled to be in action here tonight against James Tighe. However, due to an injury sustained in a tore-up north, Aviv Maayan cannot compete tonight, and I'm sure we'll get the scoop on how long it's going to be before Aviv Maayan gets himself where he belongs, back inside the IPW UK ring and back challenging for that IPW UK title.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my guest here tonight on Atkins Asks, the man who was the first ever IPW UK heavyweight champion. He held the belt for less than 24 hours. Please, will you give it up for Aviv Maayan? Aviv Maayan, thank you so much for coming out here tonight on the IPW UK 1-year anniversary show.
My pleasure, John.
Now, Aviv, as some of you may know, and as all of you can see, it looks like you've recently suffered a very serious injury. Would you care to tell us a little bit about the nature of that injury?
Well, I was wrestling up north against a guy called Johnny Angel. And he happened to take me, press me above his head, chuck me out of the ring, where I landed very awkwardly and ended up tearing all the ligaments in my ankle.
Now, you've already missed several weeks of competition and wrestling. How long have the doctors said you'll be out for?
They estimated I'd be out about 6 to 8 weeks since I did the injury, and it's been about a month so far, but I'm confident that a few weeks left and I'll be back in action.
Well, that certainly is
So
good
fingers
news.
crossed, we'll be seeing you back here in the next IPW UK show on November the 13th. And I would wager a guess that once you're fully recovered, you'll have at least one eye on the IPW UK champion, no matter who it is, whether it's Martin Stone, whether it's Jody Fleisch.
No doubt, John, no doubt. Ever since I came to this place, my one goal has been the IPW UK Championship. And I got a taste of that championship, and even though it was for a short time, most people think that was a bad thing. But in fact, it was the best thing that ever happened, because I had a taste of what it was like to be the #1 guy around here, and I want that back. I want to be the #1 guy.
Well, I'm sure if you continue...
It's James Tighe. That's James Tighe, for God's sake! Aviv Maayan's original opponent, James Tighe. And what's James Tighe assaulting Aviv Maayan? That's the injured ankle. It's not fully healed. James Tighe, I guess, doesn't have an opponent thanks to Aviv Maayan being injured, but he's still taking it upon himself to come down here. And here's Andy Boy Simmonz. Thank God for Andy Boy. And Andy Boy attacking James Tighe. Referee Andy Clauden calling for the bell. And it's on. Tighe versus Simmonz. It's on. As these two former friends become enemies once more. As they're battling all around the Orpington halls. And Andy Boy Simmonz and James Tighe going head and toe along the outside of the ring now. And ladies and gentlemen, I apologise, we'll try and keep our cameras following the action. This match has officially started as James Tighe throws Andy Boy through the fire exit, and referee Andy Clauden following both men to the outside of the ring, trying to get them back into the squared circle. And oh my, this one's broken down. This one's broken down big time. And Andy Boy now getting some semblance of advantage and holding James Tighe, while Aviv Maayan, and I guess I think James Tighe just got his receipt. And now Andy Boy Simmonz is feeling the roar of the Orpington crowd. Very much a firm favourite, is a patriot, Andy Boy Simmonz, but James Tighe cuts him off on that top strand, which is such a shame because we've seen Andy Boy Simmonz utilise a very high-risk offence in the past, but Andy Boy cuts off James Tighe and pushes him down to the canvas, and Andy Boy is looking to continue his hunt for the IPW UK title and nails him with a flying clothesline from the middle strands. And this one's personal between these two men. This is a shoulder block, doesn't phase, doesn't move James Tighe, and there's a second one. That's surprising. James Tighe standing his ground, and James Tighe with a swing and a miss, and it lifts a high knee lift across the chest of Andy Boy Simmonz, and James Tighe is now in control firmly of the contest. And of course it was James Tighe who turned on Andy Boy Simmonz, a man who he used to call his friend in that Best of British main event. James Tighe came out acting all friendly with Andy Boy, even wearing tassels on his boots like they were a tag team. And then when the opportunity arose, James Tighe turned on Andy Boy Simmonz. But Andy Boy Simmonz was able to overcome the odds on that night and defeat James Tighe, eliminate him from the contest before being thwarted, before being stopped by Martin Stone and his cronies Jack Storm and Dave Morales. And let me point this out, ladies and gentlemen, Andy Boy Simmonz did not submit at Best of British. Andy Boy Simmonz still has not been pinned here in IPW UK. Andy Boy Simmonz passed out from the pain of the hold, plus the use of a chain from a man who wasn't even involved in the match in Jack Storm. But let's concentrate on here and now. Andy Boy Simmonz doesn't care about judges. Andy Boy Simmonz cares on getting focused, getting his eyes back on that IPW UK title, because he's come so close, yet so far to winning it. And James Tighe once more just cuts him off. Andy Boy Simmonz, alongside his tag team partner Harry Bulldog Smith, the son of a late great Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, defeated James Tighe and his tag team partner Justin Richards in the first night of the Weekend of Champions to knock the pairing of the Extremists out of the tag team title tournament. So James Tighe really going to be looking for a measure of revenge tonight. And I think James Tighe was looking for a measure of revenge against Aviv Maayan, because Aviv Maayan was the one who eliminated him from that Battle Royale last month, in the Battle Royale which Aviv Maayan went on to win. The Battle Royale to crown the #1 contender to the IPW UK title. Sunset flip from Andy Boy Simmonz, 2 count only, and James Tighe quick to knock him down with a big lariat. And this one has been very high impact from the start. There has been no second gear, both men just went at it. And James Tighe now choking away, draping the knee across the throat of Andy Boy Simmonz. To be quite frank, I wouldn't expect anything less of James Tighe. That makes me sick. Simmonz telegraphs by vaulting over, now takes the arm of James Tighe. James Tighe reverses, so quick, but Simmonz with a baseball slide. And now, what's Andy Boy Simmonz going for? He has James Tighe by the legs. Slingshot catapult connects, sends James Tighe crashing into the corner. And now sends him in to the opposite corner. Andy Boy Simmonz comes in, house of steam, and James Tighe cuts him off. And James Tighe now gets a taste of his own medicine as Andy Boy Simmonz sends him groin first into the middle strand. Believe me, that's gotta hurt. And Andy Boy Simmonz looking for a low blow. And if he does this in full view of the referee, he will get disqualified. There's no bones about this. Think wisely of this, Andy Boy. The referee, Andy Corden, tried to talk Andy Boy Simmonz out of this, telling him of the consequences. And Andy Boy, very, very wisely, choosing to heed the referee's advice, but takes his mind off the game for long enough for James Tighe to capitalise as he went behind, looking for the German suplex perhaps, but Simmonz had it countered and went for wheelbarrow bulldog perhaps, but James Tighe cuts him off with a German suplex, and there was a beautiful bridge, but James Tighe could only get a 2 count off that bridging German suplex. Both these men know each other so well. They trained together, they travelled together. But not anymore. How times have changed as James Tighe locks in that abdominal stretch. But Simmonz almost managing to fight out of it there. But James Tighe managed to regain his footing and once more get that abdominal stretch locked in. But James Tighe is using the ropes. And once more, James Tighe has that abdominal stretch locked in on Andy Boy Simmonz. And once more, James Tighe is utilising the ropes to his full advantage. And Andy Boy's saying no, he won't give up. And Andy Boy is fighting the abdominal stretch. Locks away the knee of James Tighe. Went the arm drag. James Tighe through to his feet and now locks in the abdominal stretch one more time. James Tighe has Andy Boy Simmonz' number perhaps as he locks in that abdominal stretch one more time. And Andy Boy Simmonz bellows for the crowd to get behind him as he hoists James Tighe up above his head. Stalling vertical suplex connects on James Tighe. As now both men are down.
3, 4.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we will see the Wonder Kid Johnny Storm in action as he'll go one-on-one with Team Charming's big man, the human hate machine, Dave Morales. But Simmonz catches a leg. It's gotta hurt. But James Tighe quick to respond with a drop kick to the skull of Andy Boy Simmonz, lateral press. Can only get a 2 count. James Tighe failed to hook the leg. We saw that come back to haunt Ross Jordan in our opening contest of the evening. Is it going to haunt James Tighe in this contest? But James Tighe does seem to have Andy Boy Simmonz' number. But saying that, Andy Boy Simmonz looking for a way out with elbows. But James Tighe clubbing forearms to the back. And Tighe nails him. And this time he hooks a leg. But again, can only get a 2 count. And despite the fact that James Tighe hooked the leg, that was a very lackadaisical cover from James Tighe. Just draped the back across Simmonz instead of pushing his full body weight into his fallen body. And now James Tighe sadistically just stomping, kicking away at Andy Boy Simmonz. And this could do it. And now arguing with the referee. And believe me, he's not going to intimidate referee Andy Quilden that easily. James Tighe makes me sick, but Andy Boy Simmonz counters. James Tighe bolts. Andy Boy Simmonz had him, telegraphed it, and now has him up on the shoulders. Thumbs up, thumbs down, no! James Tighe had it countered, but Andy Boy Simmonz gets the boot up. Bulldog, headlock, if you will, from Andy Boy Simmonz, and there's a rolling neck breaker as Andy Boy Simmonz, no pun intended, is quite literally on a roll as Andy Boy gets himself to the top strand. And what's he going for? Simmonz connects with a drop kick from the top to the skull of Tighe, and that's it. Andy Boy Simmonz wins. Andy Boy Simmonz is victorious, and Andy Boy Simmonz is one step closer. One step closer to becoming the IPW UK champion, as Andy Boy Simmonz has still yet to be pinned here in IPW.